Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to episode 13 of Around the Campfire. I'm Chris as always, and I'm joined by George
Hello.
and Vlad.
Hi.
And yeah, so welcome back to our weekly Friday podcast where we talk about what we've been doing as part of Campfire Games, any changes in the game industry, etc., and all things game dev related.
Yes.
So,
So I think
without
our
further ado,
our plans today we were going to look at the game jam because as you may know we participated in a game jam, global game jam last week, and we all three of us we didn't work together but we made games and submitted them. So we were going to take a look. We were going to take a look at that at the ones we made because some of them are pretty cool. And then also, we have been working pretty hard on our game, Cloud Bastion, especially after all your feedback. I've read most of it. It's very helpful, so thank you for that. And we're planning on pushing out a pretty big update to that moderately soon. Hopefully, the weekend next week, I think, would be probably when it would go out.
yeah, I've got my thing to put in it. I'm having an issue with Git, but it's okay.
Yeah, but we've got some cool stuff, including a new dungeon that I modelled. So let us know what you think of that. I've also redone the character creator, so now it's a much simpler kind of drag and drop. We may be able to show some of this stuff in a bit, and Vlad's also been working on some new abilities, which I think he said he could maybe show off, like a poison one and a stun one. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool when we take a look at that. So I don't know what we're going to do first though. We're going to look at the games first, or we're going to show off our stuff.
Might as well start by Game Jam.
Okay.
So,
I think we should show off our stuff.
well, it's just in case we need people to join in the stream first.
I mean, we've got about 5 people. I mean, probably 2 of
Okay,
them are us,
well,
but
yeah, we might as well start by our stuff. So we'll start by showing off what we've been up to, what George and Brad been up to. I can't show what we're working on because it's kind of broken. It's working for us.
yeah, I'm sure it'll be working by the time they get around to playing it. So did you want to share your screen, Vlad, or do you want me to go
Sure.
first? Okay.
If you're in chat, say hi. As
Let me
usual.
put it up.
Oh, you can kind of show. You can kind of see what I've been working on. Just not the.
There's a bunch of buttons
version.
that you never see
Yeah,
Yeah.
in our little demo. Secret buttons. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm using a bit of I'm using a couple of older characters. I call them the triplets because they generated like this. And because of their old, I'll have to actually manually give them the new abilities. But I believe Georgia added them to the list of abilities that the characters can get.
Yeah, I did.
So as you can see, those are the icons. This is an ability that stuns enemies. At the moment, it stuns them for 2 turns. And this is an ability that poisons them. And the same, it poisons them for about 2 turns. And it each turn the poison one deals 2 damage. An enemy won't be able to have both of them at the same time. So if you already have a stunned enemy, poisoning him will cancel the stun. Also, this little white square will show you what effect is on the specific character, which at the moment for some reason doesn't really work, but the abilities work as long as you manage to hit. As you can see, while looking at the enemy, is now stunned for 2 turns, and when his turn will come, you just skip it. As you can, yeah, just skip it. Now we can poison him. It also works. It's simple. It hit, so now he's poisoned for 2 turns, and at the end of their turn, he will take 5 damage. So he should go to 59. Or I mean 91. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, 91. I mean that's basically it. When we push the update, hopefully those will work, and you'll be able to see the effect on the enemies in this little square.
We should have some sort of an animation as well, so that like, the animation in the sense where like if they're paralyzed and it's their turn, there's like a animation to show that they can't do their turn.
Yeah.
As in, you have the status effect, but like like when they take damage, have like a purple bubble appear or something, or when they can't do their turn, like they shake or something.
Yeah, we can we'll see if how we add that. Also, the enemies are capable of using them. This guy can, but for some reason he didn't. So yeah, that's basically for me. I'm also working on on adding a cooldown to abilities. I want to have this in by when we release the update, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
If you want to stay up to date with our updates and be able to test new releases as soon as you put them out, then sign up for our beta program. The info is on the Discord or whatever.
There's still about 49 spaces.
Yeah, so you still got lots of room for people to sign up. I was hoping, I've got a phone here. I was hoping I could hook up to my capture card, but it as you may have heard me mention before, my capture card doesn't like working very well, so I'm not sure it's going to show up. Annoyingly, let me try again. Okay, no. Well, I'll what I can do is I'll just do it the old school way, and I'll just hold my phone to the camera. So basically, all I wanted to show was the main thing I've been working on when it loads. Is the new character creator. So this is a random phone I've got here, so it's kind of not really fitting the screen properly. But basically, you can see the characters there on the side, and you can just, I'm not sure I can really show this, but you can tap on them, and then you can drag them into the slot you want, and then it will apply it. So it's still a work in progress, but it's a lot better than what we had before. And once I find out all the problems with it, it'll be much easier to use.
So it's to assign party members and stuff.
Yeah. So instead of like having to tap through all the menus, you just drag it onto the thing. So yeah, much better. I think that'll be a welcome improvement.
Would we be able to use something that's similar to that with the character generation system for when you create your character? Maybe you could slide the things on instead of just tapping them.
Yeah, that could definitely be something we could look at. Although I'm not sure if we'll be able to add that anytime soon. That would be cool. The other thing is also I might be able to show the new dungeon actually quickly. This should work. No, I need characters. Hang on. I'll put my screen up on the stream. Right. Oh yeah, I've got to assign them. This may not work. The character creator selection doesn't really work on desktop. Oh, it's working now. Okay. No, I'm not sure this is going to work. It's too broken. We'll move on. I wanted to show the new dungeon, but I'm not sure it's going to happen today. Okay, so shall we look at the games we made in the game jam then?
Yeah. Quick before that, I'll say that I've been working on a kind of day cycle system. So just to make things a little bit more like immersive or whatever. For example, some dungeons might only open in the afternoon, and there'll be 3-day phases. There'll be a morning phase. You can probably show like at least the spinny thing if you wanted to, but there'll be a morning phase, an afternoon phase, and an evening phase. And once you like leave a dungeon or something, it'll go towards the next phase. So we'll have like.
So this is the circle I was talking about here.
This is just
the date system will also work hand in hand with a little weather system that I can't really say a lot about it now, but it will have a couple of weather options, and those weather options will affect the battles. Some in positive ways, some in bad ways.
I can't see where because of the stream, but for the sake of the stream, go on the go to the world map and then change in the game manager the day value from 0, 1 to 2, and you'll see that it'll cycle through different like lighting levels.
In the game controller, where is it? Sorry, the daytime.
Game manager, yeah, and 0 should be morning, 1 should be midday, and 2 should be
yes, yeah. So you can see
it cycles through on the little thing. There'll also be I'm pretty sure it's for the character. when you can buy characters, I think that reset every single time it's morning. I think.
Yeah, that's what we hope to happen. Also, I was able to pull up the scene. So this is what the new dungeon looks like. So you can see some of the models there, just as I teased it earlier.
We have 8 people watching right now.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so now I think we've gone over everything we've done now. So hopefully we'll get that pushed out to you guys relatively soon. So anyway, what
Also
game?
one-
No, okay.
Yeah, one little goal that we discussed. We would like that the game to be.
We can't say this, Fab. We can't say that.
Yeah, we kind of can say.
Okay.
At least that we want it to be, right? So we want the demo with the free dungeons and every technical feature, if I can say that, of the game to be done by the end of this month, and we're quite sure that we can achieve that.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. And what will happen is, at the moment, we're in what's Google Play called internal testing. So you guys have to sign up for testing, and then what we'll do is after February, once we have all our main content we want in the demo, we'll start opening up to like a more public testing system. So that's cool. So
Yeah. I also just remembered that I forgot to mention I've made the permadeath work as well. So when the next version of the game, the permadeath will work, and when your characters die, they're dead. So that's another feature.
Very cool. So yeah. We have one more dungeon to make the assets for, some more just elements of gameplay to add, and then end of this month there'll be a pretty solid demo there. So cool. Do keep giving us feedback. We release updates whenever we can, and it won't auto update if you're better. So you have to re-click the link that you were sent in the original email.
Yeah, then you can click
and
update.
Re-download.
Yeah. So. We'll tell you the instructions on what to do closer to the time. So right, should we look at these Game Jam games then? What one should we start with?
Jam games.
What one should we start with?
We shouldn't start with lads, otherwise we'll rage quit the stream.
Yeah.
I feel attacked by the state.
Let's start with your game, George.
Okay. I've got it. I've got it on my desktop somewhere. Here we go.
So for those that don't know, we participated in the Global Game Jam last weekend separately. Global Jam, we had 48 hours to make a game from start to finish. The theme this year was Lost and Found. Yeah,
it was Lost and Found. So I made a game. I was originally going to do it myself, but my friend Josh, who has appeared on the stream a few times, wanted to help. He doesn't have any experience really in making games, but he wanted to help with like the concept, some of the UI art, and he also came up with some of the backstory, which you will hear in a second because he did some pretty good voiceovers to start the game. So yeah, let me switch over to my game here. I've got the volume mixed up because some of these games are a bit loud, so I don't want to deafen the stream. Right, here we go. There we go.
Pleasure. Your mission is simple. You must extract
the menu is beautiful.
known
as yes.
This relic is believed to have possessed the knowledge on acquiring immortality, and the local legend of tribalmen seemingly confirm it. This relic of history is priceless, so I must insist on your discretion to acquire it and get out safely. Goodness knows what would happen if the relic was destroyed or lost. The relic's location is inside this Aztec temple in the Amazon rainforest, deep in the jungle. I should warn you, Arthur, the locals don't take kindly to outsiders and will most likely try to kill you. So try and stay out of sight when inside the temple. You'll be able to tell if you are being detected if your meter on the left starts going up. Do take care of yourself. Good luck.
I really should have a way to skip that intro, but anyway.
Are you able to share your game screen to us as well, George? Or is we just
I can, I think.
Nothing.
Yeah, let me share my screen. Is that working?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
working.
Okay.
Okay.
That may slightly confuse the stream, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. The basic concept of my game is that you have to sneak into this temple and steal the priceless artifact that is inside. But you have these guards that you can see are doing their very well-animated walk in there that are patrolling and try to stop me. So in the top left of the screen, you see I've got a health number, and I've also got what is supposed to be an eye. And what that eye means is that's my stealth meter. So if I go up to this guy, he will, if I give him enough time, because it's not very well, there we go, he will detect me and then he'll come after me and try and kill me. And then there's another one there, and I basically got to sneak past these very angry T-posing guys like that, and then steal the artifact. which I have managed to succeed in doing.
It is in fact
It's not a very hard game.
The relic is real. Oh my god.
So yeah, that's it. It's my lovely modelled relic that I made.
You can get out of that desolate temple and back to civilization as soon as
So
possible.
yeah, that
So,
was all just a
that's
mission
it. Yeah. So mine was
Continue.
I was you know, I'm not too disappointed with how it came out given the time, but I do wish I'd made it a bit harder because it is it's quite easy. So what game should we try next?
So we go for Vlad's.
Okay, yeah, we'll go for Vlad's game. I
So
think I
go
have it.
for Lost Way.
So yeah, this is a very Vlad's game is very hard. I'd like to
If
point
you want
out.
to try out any of these games, do let us know and we can send you a link to the Global Game Jam page.
Yeah. I can't
Or in my
remember.
case,
My game is
probably,
great.
I'll probably send you an HIO link after I've like fixed my game a little bit because I'm a little bit embarrassed of
Hmm.
some of the bugs.
I may have deleted Vlad's game out of rage. Could I have another link? To
My game works perfectly.
Yeah, you're very much perfectly at being the worst.
Yeah, his game is really hard.
We can find it on the page. Though.
I'm sure. Yeah, is it called Lost Way?
It's the annoying one.
You need to probably go on the Coventry University page.
Where's it?
Because we did the jam through our university.
Yeah. Sorry, their website is really slow.
Oh yeah,
Give me a minute.
I have no idea why. It's not just like people.
It's just
doing
not.
it
It's just not very good, I think.
Well, people who make games don't have any good websites.
Yeah. There we go. I can't
We're
look
so-
up the true one.
We're sorry, Global Game Jam. We're not criticizing you.
We're not sorry. Get a better website. All right. I'm almost there. See all games. I'll put my stream. I think up on the stream actually, and everyone can see the cool games that were made in our jam site.
Oh, look, I can see it.
There we are. Yeah, Lost Way.
Yeah, the stream can see it anyway because they can see the
Yeah, it's a bit small though.
it's the screenshot. I
Yeah, I know.
You can see from the main screenshot that it's a very high quality game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pay for this. I'm sorry, Vlad.
Pay
Yeah.
Vlad $1 to play his game.
Yeah, sorry, Vlad. All right, let's
Damn it.
download this.
My plans have been broken.
Oh, I actually got it
in the
downloaded.
In the meantime, as we're testing these games, know that like we'll be as usual answering any questions you've put in our Discord at the end of the stream. So do go and put some community questions in there. If you have no questions, don't.
Oh, I
ask
already
me.
had it on my desktop. I didn't even notice.
Also, please note that those games are made in 48 hours. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been 48 hours, so don't judge us,
Yeah.
please. Don't judge too harshly.
I mean,
yeah.
mine is a great game, so you
So,
can judge me.
so George, are you going to play in Hell Plus or Hell?
Oh,
Plus
God, that's
Premium
loud.
Edition?
I'm going to be playing on Hell, I think, when I turn down this very loud music. There we go. Hell. So, do you want to talk about how this game works? It might not come across very well what's going on stream, Vlad.
Okay, so the game exists to just break your spirit. At this point, the dungeon has already changed twice for George. He seemed like he had a good start, but now he's kind of bad.
Are you talking about the game or are you just commentating George's
I'm commentating.
skills?
Oh, no. So, yeah,
The
basically...
controls have been actually inverted right now for George. He's very close to the controls going totally nuts. All
there we
now
go.
the controls are just random keys on the keyboard.
Yeah, so basically every time you hit the wall, the game just throws something to annoy you. So yeah, now it's just random letters on the keyboard, control. Right, so this is basically now impossible. I'm not sure anyone could complete this.
I have actually seen someone complete it like this.
I mean, the controls are consistent. The controls are randomized, but they don't randomize every round, so you've got to figure out what key is what control.
I mean, E is up, F is down, G is right, and then
So,
I don't know what left
I
is.
was
Oh,
looking
X
at
is
what
left.
Vlad was doing during the jam, and he was just trying to make the most annoying game he could make.
Yes, and he succeeded.
No, this isn't the most annoying game Vlad could.
Yeah,
could make.
now also there's a couple of traps on the ground that George may be able to find if he can move more than 10 meters.
I'm not sure I can.
But to go over the traps, as you can see, there's a speed meter, and he needs to go with a speed of 2. Initially, it
Damn it.
was a speed of 4, and I've seen someone do it to the speed of 4, but I
I'm going to restart this. This is oh yeah, also to quit. You click on quit, it just says press Alt F4. Like, for those who don't know, making a quit button function is like one line of code, but Vlad just did it just to be extra annoying. So I'm gonna look at.
It's actually
I'm gonna
it's
look at
actually
this.
hard to make that image appear with Alt F4 than actually having a
Yeah.
button that quick.
You see like a UI panel and everything, whereas this
Yep.
one is just application.quit.
So that's how evil this. Oh my god, it's so evil. I'm not sure I can complete this.
Also, the game is great
Ah,
because
no.
if you play it on any other difficulty except Hell Plus Plus Premium Edition, when you get to the ball, you still lose, and the game tells you to be a man and play on the right difficulty. So yeah,
This is-
Well, the risk of boring the stream, when this becomes impossible, I'm gonna quit because I'll be here all day otherwise.
was nobody impossible to start with.
Yeah, I think it is impossible. Oh, there we
We'll
go.
challenge. So, we
No,
we'll,
no,
ch-
it's
we'll,
inverse.
we'll challenge you guys. I'll put the HIO link. for
Yeah,
you.
if you guys can play it, can do. You probably
you
can
guys-
do better than this. So,
If
yeah.
you guys can finish it, you got to take a screenshot of the end with as little deaths as possible.
Yes. Yeah.
I've seen
think
someone
I'm-
do it with 0 deaths.
Well, let's see if anyone on our stream can beat it. So I'm gonna quit that now. I've given up with that. So I've got a copy of your game on my desktop, Chris. If you want me to show it.
Over Karen.
Yeah. Do you want me to show it, or did you not want me to?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
show.
All right.
Sure. So my game is over Karen. Yeah. I will say before we play this game, any and all good for English because the French voice acting.
Yeah.
They're good, but a little bit broken in points.
To the new Lost and Found
So,
system.
Can stream hear the narration?
Yes,
Welcome
they
to
can.
your new
So
shop.
I will
Just
say
a heads
any
up,
and all
the
use of
place is
Karen
a
is
wreck
purely
and things
humorous,
go
and we're not
wrong
making fun of
all
anyone.
the time.
Uh,
Sorry you weren't told. I
so,
didn't have time to change
in
the
this-
job
in this game,
briefing
over
or
Karen,
training when you're applying.
obviously named
But
after
here's what
Overcooked.
you
have to go and
know.
retrieve all the
You
items
must
for the
go
Karens before
retrieve people's
the
items
time runs
from
out and gets
around
mad
the
at you.
storage.
That's basically
The
the main
customers
kind
can
of
be
gameplay.
rather over-assertive from time
The,
to time.
the thing that
You
was
need to be
interesting is, so
fast,
my partner and I
although
worked
some have
together,
worse
and
tempers
we
than
got
others.
over
The
like
guy
12
who was
voice actors or something
In
working
the
on
role
it.
before you
Hmm.
So we-
hated his job
We have a whole bunch of
so
different
much
voices.
that
There's
he
10
used some
different
weird
Karens that
magic
you can meet,
to curse the
and
storage.
he will shout at
It
you
now
at
changes
different
layout on a
different
daily
things.
basis.
So for the controls, George, it's left click to give item, right click to throw an item.
Yeah.
To caffeinate the Karen was the orange ball. As you can see in top right corner, the time runs up.
I can go
And
and get
each Karen has their own
Oh,
timer.
whoops. I clicked twice by accident. I may have broken the game.
Oh yeah, that's been fixed in the version that I made
Ah,
recently,
okay.
just because anger.
So this
what
may
hap-
be
what's hap-
impossible now.
So what's happening with the click twice is that it's the win condition
going to be
is still
late for
correct when you
Pilates.
give them the item. So you can just click time
finally feel
how many
my
again and it'll be correct for each
chakras
Karen.
For people who aren't very technical, that Chris just said bad programming.
So, yeah.
To the
That's
Lost
been fixed in an HIO version I could send people. It is fixed.
Okay.
So that's Luke. Political Karen is Luke. Each of them have 3 voice lines. They have a angry voice line which they play when they're not happy with the
Oh, I
item
didn't
you've given them.
Didn't mean to
They have
cut that one.
they
Oh, I'm
have
gonna run out of time.
idle voice line that they'll say just every 5 seconds,
Oh,
and then a happy
Ah,
voice
damn
line
it.
when you give them the right item. Oh yeah, that's weird. But this is all fixed. So so there's 3 different levels. The game works pretty well. So you got 3 different levels. You're the first level, the second level where everything is lights off,
this is what the working class
and then
has
the
come
third
to.
level
You
we'll
took
see
so long
afterwards.
that
There's
the
like
Democrats
some little
took
traps and
over.
stuff.
Hmm.
But the whole the narrator, his voice lines, and kind of stuff. So I'm pretty happy with this. To be fair, it's pretty simple in gameplay. It's just a movement script and then give the item.
On a record, this place stinks.
So if you like Karens, because Tish F just said in chat, "Get all Karens" looks cool. To be honest,
Yeah.
if you like Karens, this is the game.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, play this game.
If you like being shouted at by all kinds of
no offense, but
different
the service here is taking like
mediocrely voice
ages.
acted.
Oh,
No offense to the
well,
voice
at least
actors,
you're not
but
just
unprofessional
running.
voice acted lines.
No
Then,
offense, but the
Okay, the game really broke
Um,
then.
Oh, the comedy book. Oh no, this is my favorite. This is not Karen. Not Karen is like, hey,
Oh yeah,
it's okay. It's okay, bro. Don't worry about it.
that's good. 'Cause I have no idea where that
Take
one
your
is.
time.
And so each Karen has an intensity level, so their timer is just dependent on how angry they are.
Take your time.
Um,
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
if you like being shouted at by Karens, try out over Karen today.
Yes.
Great job.
So I won't play any more of this.
Press
But
Oh, do you want to just quickly show the third level at least? Press escape to go back to the main,
Okay.
main menu.
third level's just I got these
Yeah,
AI.
so you can middle click to punch down towers, and then the AIs will just take you back to spawn.
Yeah.
In the version
Take your time.
that I fixed, they just paralyze you instead of taking you back to spawn.
Yeah, because the reason what you can do
Okay.
currently is you can do this. So I'll demonstrate. You can use them to help
your
you.
time.
So instead of me having to go back, I can just go into it and oh, there we
Don't
are.
worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So
Anyway.
I've fixed that, and now what happens is if they touch you, you have to do a mini game to get out of there. So that's overcurrent. So that's what we've been up to this last weekend. Just making
Yes.
games, drinking caffeine, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So if you guys want to play those games, then we can put links in the description.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Some other really good games that we didn't make that are on there as well.
Tons of ones.
Recommend trying out. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm quickly having a look at the statistics of Global Game Jam. If you're bored and you want just a bunch of games to play,
Yeah.
just on the Global Game Jam website, tons of developers have statistics. Ah, jeez, my keyboard is about. Tons of developers have made some stuff. So if you have nothing else to do, go try a bunch of games. We had it's about 30,000 people. I'm pretty sure. Let me get the correct maths. 2021. 28,000 so 28,000 people from 104 different countries spent last weekend making games. So pretty cool.
Very cool. Very cool. So we've been going for about half an hour now, 20 minutes. What should we do now? We haven't got too many questions.
Yeah, we're really more questions. If you're watching the stream and if you're not in our Discord, let us know and we'll send out an invite.
There is a link in the
If
description
not-
of the video.
Do ask any no questions in the community channel. It can be about the game you've tested, about the Global Game Jam, about us, whatever you want. Ask us questions.
Yeah, we've got the only ones we got. Is when do you think the next update will be rolled out? Which I think we said we hopefully next week.
Very soon.
Yeah, very
We'll do it
soon.
Next week probably.
Yeah, very
Probably
soon.
Monday or whatever. Yeah, you would test it. Do you want to talk at all about any of the specific feedback we've had with the feedback form? Like, is there any like specific points?
There's not
that
much
we're doing?
really. I think most of the feedback is pretty good. Like the main thing people don't really like is the speed of the camera, which I've slightly increased, but it still needs work. And also the QuickTime events. So those are going to be our two main focuses on things to fix. Because we want to fix what you guys are frustrated by. So those are the main issues. But no, other than that, the feedback's helpful. We've got quite a lot. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, so fixing the QuickTime events is
Yeah.
Something I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Let's just go over the questions we have now, and if anyone has any more questions, then
Someone, Chandler asks, when's the next game jam?
Hmm.
And the global game jam will be next year, but there's a game jam like every other month. So there's Rhythm there coming up soon, and other game jams. If you go on itch.io, there's like a game jam every day.
Yeah.
if you wanna learn game dev quickly, do a game jam. Yeah, all the time. I try and do one at least every other month. So we'll see.
Chandler
Probably-
also said that he would like the font size in the game to be a bit larger.
Yeah, that's a fair criticism. It is quite small in some areas. Like we want to work on overhauling the UI because we're gonna redesign it completely. To be honest, a lot of it because it's not very good at the moment. It was a lot of the a lot of what we added in terms of the UI was really last minute for the first demo. So it works, but it's not great. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. Our next question we've got as well is, how do you think you will focus on this game for the rest of the year? I think our current focus is just finishing it and sorting out these issues and changing things that people don't like. Based on the feedback, and then so the other question of how is Claudia? She's fine. She's not here, but she's fine.
Basically, our focus with the game is to get something that we are proud
she's
with
here.
and to launch it.
Oh, hello. There she is.
Oh, talking about Claudia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. And there's a question that was, how is Claudia? And you just joined.
Oh, okay.
How is
I'm
Claudia?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm testing my new headset.
Oh,
Is it
it's
good?
it's good. It's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
sounds okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's new stuff.
So yeah, to catch up, we talked about the change in the game, and we've gone through the game jam games. Now we're just going through the community questions.
Hmm.
The next question is, how many
I don't
hours do you
understand.
think you have spent so far on making the game? Oh boy.
Quite a lot.
Man.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many
Not as
hours.
much as
But
Not
a
as
lot.
much as I should have.
No, we've spent a lot. Like we use GitHub, which is like a version control system. Basically, it's imagine like Google Drive on steroids, but it tracks your progress. So you can see all the stuff that's been added over time.
We have a couple hundred of uploads. Right?
Yeah.
How many uploads do we have to our GitHub? Is it about 500? I think.
Let me check.
400, actually.
443. We have at the moment. So that's how much. That's the amount of updates we've pushed between us all. So quite a lot.
Those are indeed big numbers.
And then how many hours do you think we'll need to complete the game? Probably double that.
From this point onward, not many. I don't think that.
Yeah, I mean, it's mainly just bug fixes. I think a lot of
Yeah, the main systems are there.
Yeah.
Basically done. Now there's just bug fixes and just like some small fancy features.
Yeah. No, we're doing
and
all
the
right.
assets.
Yeah, the assets is a big one.
And then hopefully one day we can work on a game that isn't an RPG.
Yeah. We'll see.
We shall see.
How many? Yeah. How do you get a cameo in the game? Pay us. No. So some to our Patreon that definitely exists. No, we said we talk about special community things. That'll be at a later date.
What is Claudia working on? Good question.
Me? Well, I'm just. I was doing the title of the game like today. I don't know, just to make the title more interesting. Yeah, and yeah, parts of the UI.
What's it like to be the only girl in the company? Spicy questions.
Vlad, don't answer in that way.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's okay. It's like any other place, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
So we are not special. Okay.
Oh, okay. No, it has been fun. It's an interesting experience, not because just the company stuff. I actually never thought that I would be doing something like this in my entire life. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's skip that one. Who is the funniest member of your company?
What's
I don't know. Who's the funniest member of our company?
No one. None of us have sense of humor. We just,
Yeah.
Vlad, but unintentionally.
What?
Yeah, that is quite funny. Yeah.
Oh. Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Well, I think we've answered quite a few questions there, even if they only are coming from two people. That's fine though. So I'm not sure if there's anything else we have to talk about really.
No, I think we've covered the majority. We covered a lot in the stream in a very small amount of time, so I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hey. It was George's birthday this week, so that's good.
Oh yeah. On February
Happy
1st.
birthday to George.
Thank you.
He's now old.
He's now legally allowed to drink in the US.
Yes, 21, which is pretty cool.
He is now old.
I mean, I'm younger than you still. I think
Okay,
I think me and Chris are the youngest ones in the company, if I'm correct.
Cloud is
Yep.
the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm the only one who's still 20 in this company.
Yes. But when is your birthday?
April 5th. April 5th, so in 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to wish you happy birthday
feel
Phil,
old.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah. You can send me in. I accept PayPal, check.
Oh, Chris, is anyone sending any Valentine's cards?
I don't think so.
I mean, I probably am.
Yeah. Someone's Charlie.
And a present. I'm working on something. Yeah, so I think that at the moment we're just rambling, and I think we covered most of what we talked about this week.
Yeah, I think
Do
we're
you have
good.
any- Do you have any last minute conversation topics that are burning on the tip of your tongue, George? Or
No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
awesome.
Well, thank you for watching then, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's cool that Claudia got to join at the end as well.
Yeah.
So,
Surprise.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for supporting us.
yeah,
Look out for that update dropping in a few days for people.
Yes,
who
well,
don't miss it.
we'll let you know when it's coming out. All right. Well, yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Have an
Yep.
awesome night.
Bye.
Take care. Goodbye.
Bye.